Hey, how are you? I'm making this video to continue detailing my experience as a victim of a Ponzi scheme, of a pyramid scheme. I was the victim of the Ponzi scheme created by David Marino from WeAreTurbo and FxWinning as the broker. I ended up learning that FxWinning is a bigger Ponzi scheme than I thought, and it has many other companies like WeAreTurbo, Seta Group, CFT Solutions, and another ones that doing the same thing as WeAreTurbo. The purpose of this video is to share with you as the victim, or maybe not as the victim, but a person who have enjoyed the profits of the Ponzi scheme, how our mentality it is towards these scams once you know it has fallen. They have pulled the rug and you're finally saying like, oh, we're gonna lose our money. Because when everything is going well, it's beautiful. Some people are definitely enjoying the profits, or to say the money of others. So the Ponzi scheme, this pyramid scheme, they start from the top of the pyramid, and I like to call them the whales. Those are the ones that create the program, the fake investment program. They are the ones that put everything in place. In this case, WeAreTurbo, FxWinning. But the scam, the program won't work if it's not for the next layer of the next tier. And I like to call them the sharks. This is the second tier. Now, these are the people that have been in the program for a long time. Okay, they have been in the program for a long time. They joined early in the program. They believe the whales. They heard the whales directly, so they believe the words. And more importantly, because they have been in the program for a while, they have been able to enjoy not only to recover their principal, their capital, but also to enjoy the profits of their investments. And in addition to that, they have been able to enjoy the commissions or the cut from the people that they bring into the program. Now, these people are very outspoken. They're very confident with life. They definitely share the experience in a positive way, saying that this program really works. This program has changed their lives. They show you through social media that they have bought stuff through the money they have made through the program on the social media, but they start showing off the money that they have made with this. Okay? So they are very big influence for everybody else. They have the personality that they will say, hey, take a risk, do something for your life or the life of those that you care. Join this investment program because it has worked for me and I'm changing the life of me and those around me. Take risk, join this, because those who take risks are the ones that enjoy life. So with that mentality, you definitely believe them and they're definitely credible in that. Now, when the program stops working, they won't believe that it was a scheme, that it was a pyramid scheme, because they have enjoyed the profits already. And I'm going to speak more on that when I go to the lower tier. So after the sharks, we have the second tier, which I like to call the tunas. Tunas, why? Because they are just easygoing. They just cruise into the ocean. They just cruise into the scheme. Now, these are the people that have joined the program, they have put their money in, they have been long enough to take back their initial capital, their initial investment, and they left only the profit generated by the investment. So pretty much they haven't lost any money. They're just in there for the ride. Good on you guys. You're actually the ones that have nothing to lose. Yeah, if you were able to take back your capital and recover your capital. They don't bring other people into the program. They just, they just put the money in. They're more quiet in that regards. And so when the program fails, when they pull the rug and they stop receiving payments, they just accept their losses. Practically, they don't have any loss because they recover the capital. So they accept their losses and they're ready to move on. They are the mentality of, well, as any other investment, I should not have put more than I can afford to lose. So this program failed, so I'm ready to move on. Then we have in the lower tier, this is what I call it, the goldfish. I like to call it the goldfish because we're the little victims, but we're the little victims that they bring the gold to the program. We are the one that feed the program with our money. We came to the scam later. We were recruited by one of the sharks. We were influenced by one of the sharks because the sharks would tell you, I never forced anyone to invest in my program. No, they didn't. But they influenced us with their behavior, with their words, and then by showing off the money that we're making for the profit. So we're the new people in the program and we're the real victims of the scam. Now, when we see that the scam is failing and they're pulling the rug, we are the first ones that want to take action. However, we're not very outspoken. Yeah, because we were influenced by others, so we're following the lead of others. So, but we're the first ones to want to take action, the first ones to see the red flags of this. And and when we try to say something, we're not listened to. We're not listened to because people above us, they say, you're just impatient, you're just a negative person, because look at us, we have made money from this. Just wait and wait and wait and don't do anything about it. So it's hard for us to actually do something because we're going to be seen as a negative person if we don't believe in the program. And we're going to get silenced, especially by the sharks. The sharks that are very outspoken and they're the leaders of the community that you were brought into, and they will cast you as a negative person. And you're not grateful, you're not thankful of this. And it's hard as a victim to experience this, to see how you are just being cast aside and you see the whole program just falling down, and you try to convince those people above you, let's take action, let's do something, but it's not happening. So if you're a victim, if you're in the lower tier, in the goldfish tier, I recommend let's try to get together with more of you guys so that you can convince one of the sharks. If you're one of the top, in the top tiers, one of the sharks, and you were able to enjoy the profits, recover your capital, enjoy the profits, listen to the lower tiers because they are the ones that fed you the money that you're enjoying. And they're the ones that are actually losing more than anybody else. Why it's important to convince a shark that you're in a scam? Because they have more direct contact with the whales, with the top tier, with the ones who created the scam. They know more about it, and they probably have more contact details and probably have more information so they can take action, legal action, against those that are stealing the money. If you're part of the tunas, join the movement and take action as well. Don't let these scammers get away with the people of the lower tiers. You haven't lost any money, so you don't care, and I understand that. But it's us, the lower layers, that we lost our money, and we decided to go in because we saw you and we saw the people in the upper tiers enjoying the profits and how they were saying that they're giving, they're protecting, and they're looking after the ones that they care. And we wanted to do the same. But at the end, we lost the money. Any questions? Write in the comments. Put it down in the comments below. Like the video, share this video with other scam victims so we can learn more from this and stop ourselves from falling into new scams. Stop ourselves and stop others.